Okay, this is not a video as such. It's more of a idea for the markets. Why am I doing it like this? Well, I'm dyslexic, and I'm gonna fuck up a lot of this if I did it in writing. So here's the thing: we're too dependent on Edgar. I mean, right now I've got almost 1,000 soul, almost 900 sold to him. Here, there's another 200, 55. This one is 400, 109, 101, 76, 14. It's off. It shouldn't be like that. It should be more spread out. And my idea is gonna sound weird to begin with, because Edgar should buy everything, and I mean literally everything, but at a reduced price. So, at Reputation 1, you would buy it at 25% of the full price. Reputation 2 would be 50%. Reputation 3 would be 75%. But every item should be also be sellable to at least one other trader, and a few items to multiple. And this is where it gets interesting. Edgar is a general goods store. He should have like most items in stock and so on. Like, it's the place we go in case we can't get it anywhere else to check, like a last ditch effort. It would also remove a lot of dependency that, well, right now he has no money because I sold all my shit to him. And I still have more shit to sell him, and I have to wait. I've done that 3 or 4 times in a row now. The next one, because I haven't really been going into raids, I will actually sell out my remaining items, and that's on purpose. I have been stuck in my lobby because I needed to sell items to Edgar. It's a luxury problem to have, I know, but it's still annoying. So, here's my idea. We'll start with Clara, because she's actually the one that will be impacted the most. She should still buy all clothing items, but she should also buy every item that relates to fashion and high lifestyle. So that means all the necklaces, all the bracelets, all the rings, the globes, the small child Jesuses, the bracelets, the teacups, and so on. So what I recommended doing for her, so you don't run into the same issue as with Edgar, because they both only have 25 bucks. Well, she didn't have the armor clothing you can buy that makes it a little easier to survive against the AI. You maybe give her a reputation 3 rank that gives her 50 bucks. Like, who is it? Someone has 50 bucks. Samuel has 50 bucks. And still only the 2-hour reset timer. And then you have Benjamin. The pain in my ass that he was to level up can also be solved in 2 ways by doing this. Have him actually have money, for 1, and 2, fix it so he buys the leather. Because, well, it says leather, but no sole price on the leather. But also, native clothes and the quiver should be sold to him, because they are made of leather. Maybe reduce them in price compared to to Clara, where there should be full price. Have them at 75% for him, because, well, he can't use them for much else, because they're already cut into a shape, but you can still make like the small 2x2 bags out of it and use it for straps and so on the other belts and things. And then also stuff like the clasp should be something he buys, and the leather sewing needles. Oh, sewing machine and needles should of course also go to Claire. Then you have this guy. I don't have much issue with him. He's actually pretty good with him buying all the used weapons and so on. So I rarely take them anymore, so I don't really have an issue with that. Maybe have him buy the components for crafting ammo as well. Here's where I have a big change, because this one I bloody hated and he was annoying as all hell to level up. He should buy all items relating to mining and woodcutting, including the tools. You can then add tools to them, like having a low quality axe and pickaxe you can buy. Like he has a chisel and the pot. But he should also buy like the smelting spoon, the compact melting pot, ingots, of course, and the tongs, the pyrometer. I don't know. Well, I was saving that iron ore for something, but I forgot what. Well, I'll try and figure that out later. And then just like, see, it would make sense that he would also buy the ingots, because he buys the ore. It would make him just a little bit easier to level up and not make it as frustrating. It will make some things easier, of course, but to do Echo we already been over. Then we have this guy. I say give him some money, and then all components that relate to crafting weapons and ammo he should also buy, including the tools like the bullet press and the rolling machine and so on, all the gunpowders, all that. Have him buy that, the cores and molds and all that. Have him buy that. Those things. I mean, it would just give us a way to get rid of all the extras we have. I mean, I don't need more than a single stack of 45s. I can just keep finding them. Make it so that we can sell those to William, making it a little bit easier. And since we buy the weapons we buy from him is pretty expensive, it would kind of balance out. I don't think he would need more than 25 bucks at Reputation 5, but I would think people will start using him a lot more. This guy, buying all animal parts. Yes, makes sense. But you should also buy, like the meats. He buys the meat and all that, so you see, he buys meat, the bones, he actually buys the leather as well. I think he should buy the leather at a reduced price compared to Benjamin. Because, well, he doesn't really use it, it's not as dependent upon it as Benjamin would be. So again, like the leather itself could be like 25, 50, 75, depending on the reputation. But give him like $25. Because as you see right now, I got a few bucks right here of meats that I haven't used. Because and then you kind of guessed it, on Edward buys anything that relates to medicine, like all the healings, all the salves, the coca, buying the first aid boxes, and yeah. It would just mean that some of the other traders would get a bit more respect and love. Because I think, like me, most people tend to use 3 of the traders. Primarily Edgar, then we have Samuel, and we have Claire. I think those 3 are the ones that are gonna see most use if we do this. Yeah, as it is now, but if we switch it around, I think people will be less dependent upon Edgar, and some of the other people will see more love and care.